Citizen wametuma Mukami Wambora to Afcon.
We're not going to talk
Homeboys
about
majangili tuko nao hapa. Ni budget hakuna
kuna correspondent huko.
Lazima.
What is correspondent?
Correspondent.
Who's the correspondent?
Some guy from Cameroon.
Cameroonian is working instead of Zoom.
What's the problem?
I don't want to go to Afcon for
You guys are called homeboys and you couldn't get someone from home. Yani.
End the show. That's it. That's the banger right there. Thanks, Zane.
Utafanya tufuto kazi wewe.
Okay, guys, so welcome to a special episode. We are currently in partnership with Prudential, and they are official partners of Afcon, African Cup of Nations 2021. So obviously we have to, discuss it. So obviously we're going to talk about the Premier League stuff initially, but in the later part of the show, we're going to talk about some of the opinions we hold around Afcon so far. Which should be around the end of the group stages, and we're going to carry the conversation forward for you guys through the knockouts and all the way to the final. So yeah, stay tuned. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right into it.
Let's start by our Arsenal played by the rules, and they fooled everyone to have their game postponed.
Wait, sorry, did you just say played by the rules?
And now
have we started recording?
Yeah, of course. So from now on, I don't think we'll have so many postponements. Because I do think Arsenal took advantage of that.
What do you mean took advantage?
Conte
Burnley
said,
have postponed 5 games
because of COVID. You had only one case of COVID. Conte said
this is
the first time you've seen a game of football being postponed because of injuries. When they were to play in the Europa Conference League, they had to pull out because the Premier League denied them the chance to postpone their game versus Leicester City. When their players were out because of COVID, injuries, and all the stuff. But for you, Arsenal here, your players were out on the Africa Cup of Nations, which you knew from 2 years ago. Your players were out on injuries, which you knew like 3 weeks ago.
They sent Aubameyang 2 months in advance.
Exactly.
Wametuma loan Pablo Mari.
And to make the matter worse,
players on loan.
They sold players on Monday. The day after the game ilikuwa inafaa kuchezwa.
Okay.
So I do think Arsenal umeribia kila mtu sahi.
Yeah, now you've ruined the whole postponement.
Like Gary Neville was saying, I do think Premier League will be so hard right now to postpone games. Genuine cases. Because you guys cheated.
Facts.
Because we cheated.
Yeah.
I don't know. We presented a case. They accepted it. Premier League accepted it.
Nobody held a gun over that case.
Nobody held a gun over the Premier League. And the notion that Arsenal get any favorable decisions by the Premier League, whatever you're trying to sell here. Wait, hold on. Don't interrupt, Eric. This isn't what we do.
Exactly
the notion that Arsenal have now been favored by the Premier League or even get favorable decisions is ridiculous, because all we've ever done is gotten unfavorable decisions by the Premier League. That's all we get one favorable decision, and you guys get a hard on for it.
The Premier League wanted to avoid. The reason why I do think the Premier League gave in to your demands is because they wanted to avoid the backlash from the Arsenal fans, who happen to be like one of the most in the world. Remember when the season began?
Wait, that is the most ridiculous name.
Because look at Conte.
Name.
Okay, give me a reason why the
Premier League are afraid of Arsenal Twitter.
Backlash from the Arsenal fans. That's what he's saying.
No,
Arsenal Twitter.
When the season started, you wanted your game versus Brentford to be postponed because of 3 COVID cases.
4.
3.
4.
3.
Lacazette, Aubameyang, Pablo Mari played. What's this guy? Gabriel and?
No one else.
Emil Smith-Rowe.
No.
Saka.
I
forgot. There's someone there, I swear.
Excuse me,
no, it's just I forgot.
So the point from Conte was,
it was 4.
The point from Conte was when the season started, you should have planned yourself early enough to know that you need some academic players at some point of this season.
I'm sorry, but Conte doesn't have an opinion.
He's a Premier League manager.
Halfway.
What do you mean?
We started the season without it.
These are
the rules that were set. If they're being changed now, that's not by us.
What changed in Croatia with this whole
Leicester,
thing? Yeah?
Leeds played with 9 players.
Sawa. What is surprising that John MLT story? Jamaa wali fake COVID cases.
I don't know nilikuwa nataka kusema.
Jamaa wana fake 14 COVID cases.
I was going to come to
that. Postpone game, alafu anakuja kutuambia story nyingine.
Shut up, Eric. Exactly. I mean, you told us there were possible 14. One came back true. No, it's just trend.
And then you're talking about.
Do you know what the chances are? Of a fake one COVID fake results? 0.03%. When you multiply that by 14, do you know how unlikely it is? It's even unlikelier than your Hereford to go back. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what Liverpool have done? Liverpool have made Premier League now doubt COVID results.
You actually made a good joke. Ungecheka.
It wasn't. Haikuwa poa sana. No, maybe delivery.
Delivery, maybe. But
Delivery.
it's still
The delivery was lacking.
Delivery
was
yeah,
poor.
it was poor.
Yeah, it was poor.
Good idea pass, but execution.
He
Come
didn't.
out on Bisaka, Senor. You guys know all about that delivery.
That's a good joke. Excuse us.
Bastardos. Yo, why are
think-
these here?
Sponsor us.
Who's that? Nadia. What's that?
JBL.
Anyway, so Eric anaongea story ya Arsenal ya maribia watu. You guys are cheating COVID results. That's worse than everything else.
Saddam,
Guys, let me tell you. You know,
No,
Then
no, no,
wait. And then
He talked about me,
and
so
then,
you have to reply.
No, and then he was talking about Arsenal not knowing about Afcon. When his manager is the one who's calling Afcon that small tournament.
Yeah.
why? You guys are faking COVID
That was out of
tests
context.
like Nairobi Hospital. You know what I mean? Like that's what you guys are doing. Like,
That was
Kenyatta,
out of
that's what you guys
context.
are doing. bro.
We need sponsors.
That was out of
Relax.
context.
Relax.
Why do we need Nairobi Hospital?
Injuries,
Okay,
growing
get tested,
injuries.
guys.
Let
Go
me
to
reply.
Nairobi Hospital.
Let me
Sorry.
reply to Saddam's point. The difference between Liverpool and Arsenal is one. Liverpool's
Just one.
manager-
Just one.
A key reason.
Yeah, key one being Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's it.
Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp doesn't test the players. The medics do test the players. When the NHS came to someone check on him. Someone check on him.
Wait,
Why you laughing?
in your head, you thought
I thought you
Jurgen
said-
Klopp was the one doing for
No.
Trent.
No.
Navigator.
You guys are going hard on him. Like this one says Klopp is the one
No,
who
but
said
he's in
Sporting-
charge. He's being
No,
communicated.
in
When the
his
medics
head,
came-
he
when the
thought
medics
we
came-
thought
when the medics
that
came,
Klopp
they
does the
tested
test.
and they told Liverpool, you are 14 cases. And then they came back again like after 2 days and they told them those are false positives. It's not
So
Liverpool.
you believe that shit story.
It's the
That's the problem
it's the
here.
medics who said that.
No. Saddam, that's the problem here. This guy believes everything that Klopp has said.
Saddam, of course I do.
What?
Are you voting this year?
Saddam,
I really hope you're not
Now,
voting
why-
this
why-
year.
he has to believe what his man
Before you
manager wants.
close a training ground, as per the Premier League rules, the health officials have to come and
Yes.
inspect. And they did that. And they submitted their independent report to the Premier League.
He's not a doctor.
Arsenal, for you had only one COVID case. One. And you said very well that you have Cup of Nations and the injuries. ACC, the doctors came and they checked our facilities and they said
And
you're
the
not good
reserve
enough.
team releases a day before.
But they were suspected
That- our
COVID
academy
team.
team, our academy team was also part of the training. So
They are under the
Wait,
team was
wait.
playing.
the
Wait,
academy
wait.
team played on Friday.
Yes.
The difference here is that, unlike you guys, we knew that Martin Odegaard had COVID.
That's
right?
one.
That's one. But we also still had suspected COVID cases because Martin Odegaard
Like
was in
which ones?
contact with the rest
Like
of his
which ones?
teammates, and that's how it spreads.
But it's either
Was it
positive or
confirmed?
negative.
Exactly.
There's nothing
Suspected. No, but
That's how you're tested.
based off the precedents that Liverpool had set
Klopp-
with suspected.
Klopp tested
they-
a
Premier
akapata
League
false
clubs
negative.
test
You also
every
test.
day before the
we
training.
tested.
Did you get false negative?
You only got
Possibly.
one positive.
Premier League clubs
One
do
problem.
test
Yeah, one
every
positive.
day before training. Every day before training.
Okay, so now the decision at the end of the day wasn't made by Stan Kroenke and his
You
son.
pushed
no,
them.
wait, hold on. I just
Who
want to know.
mentioned him? Not mentioned Kroenke apa?
No, I'm just saying.
Then why
the
do you have to
decision
mention
was
it?
made-
Who mentioned
Let me
Kroenke?
make my point.
No, but why are you mentioning Kroenke? No,
Don't worry,
mention
don't
Kroenke
worry.
here.
You'll understand in a bit. The decision by the Premier League wasn't made by Josh Kroenke, Stan, Edu, and Arteta, and
Did he?
Martin
You
Odegaard.
pushed them to the
It
end.
was Premier League. Premier League. We presented a case.
Fake
Now,
case.
wait. We presented.
You cheated
a case.
them.
Wait, hold on. We presented a case.
Which was what?
I don't know. Arthur
One
Odegaard.
case.
You
and
don't
some
know why. You
injuries.
don't know
The
how.
Premier League in their statement said that Arsenal are lacking players because of COVID, Africa Cup of Nations, and injuries.
Yes.
They wrote, why would they say injuries and Africa Cup of Nations? These
Ask
are part
them.
of the game.
Why are you asking an Arsenal fan?
That's the case you presented.
So
I'm not the one who presented
Okay.
that case,
It's
but
a-
it doesn't
it's a
make
club.
sense.
What do you mean I'm not the
It
one?
doesn't
It's a
make
club.
sense. It doesn't make sense
the Arsenal in this
that
case.
you go for Arsenal and not the decision makers. That makes no
Okay,
sense.
Eric.
Make it make sense.
My
That's what I'm
conclusion
trying
is
to
ask. No, he's-
yes. My conclusion is yes. Premier League fucked up by allowing Arsenal to postpone a game. It's not Arsenal's fault. Arsenal presented a case that
You know,
They
that
cheated
could
them.
have.
They
Wait,
cheated
wait,
them.
wait. Nothing like cheating.
Aituudhi.
Let me.
Sana.
Mko chini yetu, mko chini ya
Why are
mko
you
chini ya
shouting?
Chelsea.
Clearly Naudhi.
No.
Aituudhi. It's because mmeribia watu wengine wako na genuine cases. Leicester beat-
Yes, mumaribia watu
Yeah.
kuna fake positives.
Leicester Leeds played with like nine first team players.
You didn't hear what he said?
There's a no, that's not a good joke, so I can't laugh.
No, joke.
Wait,
Dutch.
is it a joke or
Leeds.
delivery?
Leeds.
We can't move on. Is
No,
it the joke?
Delivery was good, but joke was
Okay,
down.
fuck, sucks.
At least you're better than
Thanks.
Zoom. Hapo kuna 2GA. No, JA.
2GA.
Jokes and JE, jokes and execution.
Okay, now that's where you fucked up.
That is. I didn't call it JE. Wait.
JE.
What is JE?
Jokes and
Jokes and
execution.
execution.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
More than Sancho.
I thought you said goals.
No, he doesn't have more jokes than Sancho.
2JE.
But seriously, 2J, what the fuck?
Yeah, so the point is mmeharibiwa watu wengine wenye kuna genuine cases going forward. I don't think the Premier League will be able to postpone matches where teams are like really affected by COVID.
Good. Tuendelea games.
Yeah, I
And it
mean,
will come back to bite you guys.
that's
Why?
why,
Why?
that's why teams have academies, man.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Exactly. Ask them academy ilikuwa wapi? What do you mean exactly? Where was your
Charlie
academy?
Patino was fatigued from playing against Liverpool. No, Nottingham Forest. Chapo.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Speaking of Kuchapwa.
Aye, that's so long.
Speaking of
Zoom.
Kuchapwa, did you see what Good Enough did?
Good enough.
DT, he's
Dude, the thing is,
Hey, DT.
like, DT
it's called Good Enough.
It's called
Yeah, I
good
didn't
enough,
know.
yeah.
And he's
is it good enough or good enough?
good enough.
Are you sure?
Good
Yeah.
No, it could be good enough.
And he
Like Peterborough, you know?
what?
Good enough.
It's
Yeah.
not
That's how you
Pete-
spell
it's
it.
not-
That's how
it's
you
not
spell it, though.
Peterborough.
Okay, so the thing is, what I find weird is that
Is it
over the last
Middlesbrough or Middles Enough?
Middlesbrough.
No, it's not even written like that.
Middlesbrough.
Huh?
It's not
Middlesbrough.
even written like that.
Boro?
All right, so listen. So the thing is about the DT story, it just came out of nowhere, right?
It's a
But
bad
this
story,
guy,
man.
if you were to follow his tweets over the last 2 years, right? All you hear is like, "Oh, guys, I'm not in a good place right now," and then you just see guys tweeting like, "Yo, Pole man, I hope you're okay."
No, but I think he
I
is.
mean, the guy was like struggling with proper mental issues, and he's now beating his wife and
Yeah.
shit.
I think
Kidnapping,
he's-
kidnapping,
Great.
and kidnapping. his
Kidnapping,
wife, man.
threatening her
Stalking,
partner,
first of all.
and then
was stalking.
I heard he stalked her,
He tapped her phone.
tapped her phone, found her at a hotel somewhere or someplace, threatened her partner at the time, and then
Forced
then
her,
dragged-
forced her to watch Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. Don't forget.
that's the real crime.
There was torture involved.
And then he took her to the car, like dragged her to the car, where their son is.
Apparently, no, the son wasn't there. It was like alimdanganya, their son was there and then when she realized it wasn't. And the thing is,
Hey, man.
I've seen guys going at Robbie that he knew and he still gave him a platform.
Did
And
you
then
really know?
He joked about it. There was videos of them joking.
Probably
Him joking
Robbie didn't
about
get
it.
the joke.
Did you see the joke? So Robbie
Yeah, I
apparently.
saw it.
So he was like, "Oh, there's this guy. You keep telling him. He says, and then the guy still ends up in jail." That was a kind of old.
Probably
video.
Robbie thought it's a normal joke.
Well,
Nah, but where does anyway?
you don't
this
just you
what?
don't joke. You don't just joke about someone going back to jail randomly, considering it's not his first time.
Robbie's under. I think AFTV in general is just in a way. There's some shine that it's lost. Lots of shine. Without DT, without these guys, without
Troops.
that guy for Boom.
Is
Remember
it-
that big dude? He died as well.
Oh yeah.
Cloud also died, and a lot of the characters that are.
What do you say?
bringing on
Also
right now-
died.
Cloud died as well.
But you said also died. Who else died?
Cloud,
Claudia who?
the old white guy.
Oh,
And then there's that other big dude who kept going like, "Boom, we're going back to the Champions League."
he's the one who died as well.
Yeah, he also died. So it's
And then
just
you-
lost its shine.
And then you see they were built, their foundation was Wenger out.
Yeah,
I don't believe so. I don't. I
No,
don't think
Wallah
so.
was.
I don't.
Wallah was. Kiamungu, that's what.
I think it's a coincidence
Guys.
that their channel blew during that era, but that guy started.
it's not a
That's the
coincidence.
reason
No,
why.
it is a
Negativity
coincidence.
sells.
No,
Negativity sells, bro.
Eric, umanza
Saddam.
job, sawa. You've been the same way with Eric. We had this conversation here. You've been grinding. Ozil akatokezea in the picture. Things change. You can't say Ozil made you, but you've been grinding.
I made Ozil famous in Africa.
I agree, but the thing is, Ona, we can't take as much as
That's
much
true
as,
though.
No, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
As much as we
not getting
agree, certain things happen, but you've been working your way there. I don't think Walianza, their first video is Wenger out na tukaanza na.
We
No,
didn't
I
say that's how they
completely
started.
understand the
His-
graph.
the intention, the platform, the whole culture, it's changed everything online.
Yes, the intention was not obviously to ridicule the club. The intention was obviously to be a fan,
Yeah.
a voice for their fans. But the reason why it blew up, or most people went.
There's
there to
nothing
watch,
wrong
like,
with that.
No, like why myself? I'm a Liverpool fan, but I want to watch Arsenal fan TV because I wanted to laugh. the likes of Kina
Entertainment. No, not
That's-
laugh.
Why were they? Why
Not
are they?
laugh.
Why were they making?
Entertainment.
Why
There's
were
a
they?
difference.
Okay,
That's-
okay.
no.
So let me use your word. Why were they
Difference.
entertaining me? Because I could see them cry every time you lose 5-1, 5-1, 3-0, Wenger out. The reason I know troops, it's because of crying on TV and cussing.
Can we agree on one thing?
When's it gonna stop, Robbie?
Exactly.
Like,
It's even a
those
famous
kind of,
line right
I
now.
agree. But see, the thing is, it's when they win, they talk on shit. How many videos have you seen of them talking shit about Man United and other teams? A lot, right?
Yeah, a lot,
So
yeah.
when they win, they talk. They are winning everything, and when they're losing, so it's entertainment on both fronts. I don't believe.
I get it,
I don't
but,
believe.
but
every
seriously,
club-
look at the if you go through the pages, right?
you
you
can't
get-
control that.
No. Of course you can't control it, but it speaks about the numbers. The
Eric
biggest numbers.
amekwambia, when
the
they
biggest
lose, Eric
numbers-
will go and watch. When they win, he doesn't watch.
That's the thing.
So it's
That's
the
the
other
point.
fans, the other people who enjoy the misery, who come and watch those videos.
And
But
subscribe
we're the majority.
and leave a
Exactly.
like.
No, but-
and
But it's
get that
entertainment. What's wrong with
engagement.
that? Is anything
I'm
wrong
not
with that?
saying there's anything wrong with it.
Ah.
I think you're missing the point. For example, when you go back to Eric's Ozil story, there's a positive ring to it, right? With this negativity, and that's why negative. If this guy had done some shit to Ozil, sawa. Let's say he played the money. So let's say he
Oh,
played the
no,
money.
it's
Hold on.
not the same.
No,
It is
listen,
not
listen,
the same.
listen. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let's say he took the shirts, right? Ozil puts out a statement. These guys in Kenya, it's gonna sell a lot more than this guy and Lawrence. It's gonna get way more
That is,
publicity.
it's all the same.
You have to admit it.
It is not-
Negativity sells way more than positivity.
No, but
No,
I
Zoom,
think
that is not the
No,
same.
that's the nature of
Someone's
the
stealing
internet now.
someone stealing money, and a fan showing anger because his team has lost is different.
You know-
DT and Troops and those guys, they are voicing their opinions, of which most of the guys agree.
know-
when
no. But I think what
It's-
what Zoom is saying is the reason why for the longest time AFTV was relevant and was picking up and was shiny was because Arsenal was going through a bad period.
Yeah.
Now that they're going through a good period, I hardly see any of the videos.
I
on
don't
my
even
timeline.
watch
No one
And
is
me, I
watching
don't
them.
The thing is that
So-
they've diluted, they have or may diversify. There is more people.
Because
No,
those
and
guys
then-
have those
and,
points.
No, and then also if you look,
at
no,
those
if you
points
look,
where
wait,
every
wait,
day
wait,
was cussing. Yes.
wait. If you look at it right now, ukiuliza mse what they know about AFTV, it's people complaining.
Not complaining. You know,
Ranting.
that is
Even
wrong.
even
I
as
disagree.
no, wallahi,
Ranting.
even as Arsenal
It is
fans,
people voicing their opinions. You guys are behave in
No, because honestly,
ranting, most of them.
But it's your opinion. What do you
Saddam,
mean ranting?
honestly,
You're making it look like it's a bad thing.
No,
and
no,
put your
honestly,
kelele
It's not a bad
and
thing. It's
complain.
just that it
there are
coincided.
other fan channels, right? There are other Arsenal fan channels. But the reason why AFTV is known more than the other ones is because that's where you'd go to see DT use his
Those characters.
use that kind of language to talk about their team.
And you know, Saddam.
And that's why you'd find a Liverpool fan, Man U fan,
Chelsea
City fan,
and you know,
going to YouTube and actually going to
Saddam.
watch
Positives. Those are
'Cause of the
positives.
negatives.
four clubs,
No,
the big
because
four
of the
clubs.
negative.
That's not a negative
Saddam,
thing. That's a positive.
Saddam, the big four clubs, all of them have fan TVs. Liverpool, they have their own TV, Cop TV. Chelsea, they have their own Fifth Stand or something. Man City, they have their own upcoming. Tottenham,
Well, that's
but
true.
the most
Who
famous
do they
one.
copy? Who do they start from?
They start
No,
from Robbie.
yeah, but
Shut the fuck up then. But
And
what's
the
this-
difference
no,
when-
with the difference with
the
those
wave.
other the difference between those other ones and Arsenal Fan TV is that Robbie stands outside the stadium and he knows how to bring out. You know, Robbie is a former BBC journalist,
Presenter,
apparently,
yes.
and DJ. He's worked in media before. This isn't. You've worked with guys in media. We've worked with guys
Can
in
we
media. When we have
give him
negative
credit
shit happening,
for
hold
being
on.
a good entertainer?
No,
Class.
he's fantastic, but he's also a
That's
genius.
entertainment,
He's
yeah.
a genius in that he presents the case, and more often than not, he
Allows
knows
the
how to pick the
characters.
questions that entice these guys to react the way that they do, and then it sells. Even on HBR, right? When we just talk about, I don't know, like we like starting with the negative stuff because it brings out much more debate
And reaction.
and
yes.
reaction. It does that. And when you bring that out, you get more views, you get more likes, you get more engagement.
Are you toxic?
just get-
Is always toxic?
no, I'm not saying that.
Is
It's-
almost toxic.
It
Is it
presents
negative?
a case. It presents a toxic case. What you make of that toxic case is up to you. Now, we have certain
Exactly.
characters. We have certain characters, right? When you present a certain case to them, they can go on a rant. Seriously, like we have guys on our phone
that's
calls.
because
We have guys on our phone calls when they call. We love it because they actually make us laugh and they
That's
make the audience
everyone.
laugh.
That's everywhere.
That's what I'm
Talk
saying.
sport,
It's not
everyone.
a bad thing. It's just good marketing. It's good programming and it's good TV and overall
Sit
just
down.
good.
So you
entertainment.
can't say AFTV was built
No.
from negativity.
It's not necessarily
No, we
built
can
from
say that
negativity.
for a bigger part of it.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, it's
Why
not
should I
built.
shut up?
It's
I-
not
I
built from
agree. I
negativity.
agree.
It's
Yeah.
based on it.
It was good because of
It's
negativity.
based on it.
We're not saying
You
that.
never
we're
watch.
not
You
saying-
never watch Arsenal fans make fun of, I don't know, Tottenham fans after we beat them 5-2 at the Emirates back in the day. World Cup hat tricks Juinin. You don't watch that.
Let me ask you a question. When Manchester United lose, do you go watch any Manchester United fan channels?
I know
Exactly.
I know
don't
two
give a fuck.
videos. I only know
Like,
two
I genuinely
videos.
don't give a shit.
The most famous videos I know from Man
One.
United from United studies only two. One, there was a kid in 2015 talking about Man United losing to Norwich under Moyes. I remember it went
Yeah,
around for
yeah.
so
Yeah, I
long.
remember that.
And then last year there was another old woman like a granny. She was saying how we should play, who we
There's a
should
bunch.
play, and there.
There's a bunch of them.
exactly.
There's not that many.
And now that
can't
tells
say
you
a bunch.
that tells you I know only two where
That
people are
tells-
ranting. One a kid, another one a granny.
I agree. That tells you how genius Robbie is and how
Yes.
entertaining the cast at FTV are. Khalas.
He picked them
That's
out.
that's
well.
a positive thing.
And he
that
worked
is
with
a
them.
skill that they have. That Haja Mangina
I
Hawana.
agree. It's not
plus
they,
plus
it's Robbie.
Chelsea,
That's from a different
Chelsea, Liverpool,
perspective, Saddam.
plus Chelsea, Liverpool are not struggling. It's not like Liverpool are machine.
No, Liverpool were struggling when Arsenal were.
No,
when
there's a
Arsenal Fan
difference
TV
from
started,
2010 to
you
14.
you guys were struggling. You guys had Klavan
no,
as
no.
centre back. Like,
Can you understand?
I mean, honestly,
They had Ray Hodgson.
Would you
man.
understand the
What the
accent?
That was the worst
Nanzi,
appointment.
it's Liverpool.
Sorry?
It's Liverpool.
What?
Yeah.
Can you understand the English?
yes, of course you can.
Eric, the way the cops are.
Eric doesn't
speaking.
understand what Robbie's saying.
Music trend.
Like I'm telling you,
Nah,
I genuinely think you're wrong here.
I don't think there's a
What
wrong
you-
or right.
what you're
I think
saying-
I think it's
You're wrong.
perspective. I think it's how you see it. You guys are choosing to see
We're
this
not
other
saying
side.
they don't make
No.
content
No,
for
no, no.
everyone. They make every. I'm sure FTV make videos every day. Every day they make videos. They make
Yeah,
videos
and
even
they've
when they
diversified it
win.
now.
When they win, when their signings coming, like I'm sure during the transfer window, Robbie has a show.
does his daily
Yes, there are guys who actually give
With
really good
Fabrizio.
points there.
He does
They're
with
guy-
Fabrizio.
Yeah. How
The
do-
guys
how
who
how
praise
did
their
they
players.
Walipatana, how did they get this reach?
But when you go to
If
YouTube,
it's negativity.
you know there's a game
It's
of
not
numbers.
negativity.
You know there's a game of numbers. When you go to YouTube and check their most viewed videos, it's those ones that are kina data, kina troops are ranting.
We've
Okay, let me ask you
Shaman
this.
is here because it's more
Saddam,
people, more
Saddam.
fans who want to watch that.
Saddam.
But their core contact in
You are
the Wala
generalizing
Jamal-
the points.
Skiza. Do you see compilations of positivity in Arsenal Fan TV?
No.
compilations.
Just compilation videos of Arsenal characters.
I don't think it's
ranting.
that entertaining as when you guys lose.
That's my point.
But how is that a bad thing though? There is nothing negative about that. That's a
Last year we
positive.
were saying that
No,
Truth is
no,
going
no.
mad because of the thing he was doing in States.
It's positive. No, it's positive.
It's
But
positive.
No,
You
it's
guys want to make it
positive.
look like it's
How?
a negative.
No, it's a
terms
positive
of
thing,
numbers.
but they focus on the negative side of supporting Arsenal.
There's nothing negative about if they've lost. Arsenal have lost a fucking game.
Yeah, they've
you
lost,
want them to
but
come
they
and
nev-
sing good things.
No, they never control the reaction. Like Robbie never is
What do you
in
mean
that
control?
position.
Now,
Anyway, I
No,
just want to say,
so
their reactions are always over the top, man.
Talking to, we've gone from talking about the FA, which imewachuna for some reason.
Different
and-
tuna nini?
Yeah, FA giving us the postponement that you guys didn't want to happen, and now we're talking about Arsenal Fan TV, gargantuan club, bro. Fucking.
You're not even the best in London.
What were we? No, I just want to ask you guys. Name. What did you think we were going to start recording when we actually hit record?
I thought we were going to do trivia today.
Fuck off.
So now, what were we going to record today?
Are we going to see football?
Football. So, Eric, tell me the truth. What were we supposed to record right now?
See, you review game week 22 and then you go to Afcon.
Proper journals.
Award
And
winning.
then Afcon.
Yes.
But where are we? We're stuck on FTV.
We're in London. We're
It's all a matter of
We're flying out in
perspective,
a
guys.
fin. We're in London still.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Finally.
Top 4. Things are changing top 4, right? Games in hand. Mumengia, our game in hand.
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon, we have game in hand, game in.
Tukishinda game zetu tatu, we're level on
According
points with
to-
Well,
Chelsea.
if Tottenham win
Wait,
their
wait,
one
wait,
game
wait.
in hand, they
Wait,
go above
according
you
to-
guys.
We have 3 games on them.
What? Such a Zoom. Justify your reasoning.
Oh, my reasoning is, unlike Man United and Tottenham and West Ham, their games in hand, even when they do get a result, they play like shit. Like fucking shit. Southampton should have beaten Tottenham.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Watford?
That's not what I wanted to say.
Watford? No, that's, I'm just...
But
I'm
you
just
told
what I'm
me
trying
not
to
to
say.
be using the words if, buts, and should have.
That's my point. But now listen. Watford were denied a red card.
Wait, he
sorry,
wants
a
to use
penalty.
butts.
No, it's him who is using.
When United fans had games in hand against Norwich, Newcastle, Villa, Who else? Who else did you guys play? Wolves. Wolves
Bro,
is fun,
wallah, I'm dead
right?
inside, man.
Tottenham,
Don't ask me,
same
man.
thing. The performances, despite getting some results in some of those games, were bad. They played like shit. This guy says he has to use tasbih. You know what tasbih is?
No.
It's like
Like a rosary.
The rosary.
To pray.
Yeah, as he watches the game. Actually, he needs anti-acid.
Watcha.
Yeah.
You do that?
Yes.
Kwanza game ya leo?
Eh.
Brentford.
That's what I'm saying. So
Ivan
Arsenal in
Toney
comparison
versus
to that.
Maguire.
No,
Listen, wait, let me
I'll pick
finish.
this game.
Let me
calling me
finish. Let me
Bruno.
finish. Oi. One meeting, please. Thank you.
How you shouting?
Because you guys aren't listening. Unlike those other guys, Tottenham, United, West Ham, we actually play well and we beat the teams that we're meant to beat. Comfortably.
Like the game
Like
you won
Nottingham
against
Forest.
City, right?
Huh?
The game you won against City, man.
Okay, I said the games we were meant to beat.
Like
How do I
Nottingham
say it
Forest.
in this language?
Okay,
Nice.
Nottingham Forest.
How do I say it in
Nottingham
this
Forest.
language? Nottingham Forest, FA Cup, bro. We don't care. We've won it enough times. So,
What are you talking about?
the performances for Arsenal. The performances for
Games
Arsenal.
in hand, games in
The
hand.
performance for Arsenal, unlike United, we have
Honor.
proper games in hand and we play well.
If the
Which-
game was
which
played
teams-
last Sunday,
Which teams are you playing for games in hand?
Tottenham.
if Tottenham beat you at their home, they go
Kuna
above
Wolves
you
at home.
right now.
Wolves at home. That's comfortable.
Ati?
Please. You think we're United at home? Please. We're very comfortable at home. We're a fortress there.
Honor.
Um,
Yes.
so yeah, that's my reasoning. I think
Tottenham
we're gonna
have
be
got
very
like
comfortable,
5
but-
games in hand. They don't have to win all 5 to go above you guys.
I know. I
They
agree.
need to win like 2 or
I
even
agree.
1
It's
when
just,
they're
it's
playing
just
you.
two. It's
When they're
just two.
playing you. Just
yeah,
no.
and one of them is a postponed game. I get that.
I'm saying,
but
if they beat you once,
that's my
if they
point.
listen,
Going back to that is United
They
said
have the
they had.
ability to
Hold
beat you.
on. United said
Will
they
you
had
go play
games
your
in
game?
hand. Skiza, listen to me before you think about a response. United said they have a game in hand, but they play like shit. Tottenham have been playing like shit. Arsenal haven't. That's the difference.
they have been playing like shit and they're catching up with you guys.
Sasa, ngoja, Eric, it's true. Arsenal are not playing like
We're
shit.
not playing like shit.
They're losing and they're celebrating. They're drawing and they're celebrating. With that, tells
And
you
they're
something.
losing and celebrating.
Yeah.
We lost
Facts.
one game in celebration.
You lost.
got
no,
knocked out
but you
of the
drew
FA
against
Cup.
Liverpool and you celebrated, which is also nothing. But it's
No, that was just half time. We haven't
Exactly.
lost that
But
game.
positives.
That's just half time.
positives.
Yeah, kuna positives.
Positives.
You
I
guys have
agree.
positivity.
We don't.
Exactly.
That's
That's Tottenham. Tell me about Tottenham. Do they have positivity?
In the long
Muliogopa.
run,
Honestly,
yeah.
think about it.
Waliogopa Tottenham.
Son is
Wajabu.
also
Let me tell you.
injured.
Waliogopa Tottenham.
Son is also injured for a month, by the way.
They don't need Son to beat Arsenal to beat. Yeah, they don't.
Son
Positives.
scored in every single time they've
Well,
beaten
not to come
us in
Forest
the
or
last 3
some
games.
average place now they beat you guys.
The positive
We
with
have
Spurs
3
is
games in hand.
Who?
United on Chelsea.
bro. No one cares about United.
Yeah, no one cares about
Skia,
If
Zoom.
they win 3, if they win 3, they go above Arsenal.
Yeah.
Huh?
Who? If who wins?
Man
If
United.
United wins their game.
Ona,
We've been here
nikuulize,
before, guys.
Zoom, why do you think? Ona, you know,
We've been here before, United
I've
fans.
listened to Zoom.
If United wins
We'll
their
be 3
games,
points behind.
yeah,
Okay, can we move on from Arsenal?
I've listened to Zoom. He doesn't want other teams to use if we win our games, but he's using if
That's
we win
it,
our
that's
games.
it,
But
that's
you
what
mean,
I'm
okay.
I'm not
But
saying
he
if.
wants to. It's-
I'm saying we have a better chance of winning those games, but I'm not saying if. Because
And he has a good point. I don't know why
Naim.
you're disagreeing.
yeah,
He
it's
has a good
logical.
point.
Points on the board is greater than games in hand.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
But-
fact. There is but here.
There's a but.
Eric Hanna, but Zuma gonna but.
Yeah, me gonna but.
Wallahi.
So my point is, unlike those other teams, we actually have good performances in, and we look more like a team than any of those other teams.
Naim,
I would say Arsenal are playing better than Chelsea for the last 1 month.
Yes.
No, I agree.
Isn't that fact?
Saddam,
Yeah, facts.
didn't you see the
Facts.
stat from Squawka? They said Chelsea have only won 3 of their last 11
11
Premier League
you
fixtures.
don't need Squawka to do that.
That's
you know that.
ridiculous.
You
And
can
no one
check
is
the table.
talking about it because they don't wear red.
No.
That's the only reason, bro.
Don't make a United agenda.
Nah, Arsenal.
Even Arsenal wear red.
Wear red. Liverpool wear red.
Southampton,
Please, red and white.
Southampton wear red.
Shit, they also wear red and white.
Brentford.
So that's my point.
Yeah,
Chelsea are shit.
Sasa tumemaliza
And-
point
and they
Arsenal.
should- the thing is, they're not beating the teams they should be beaten.
Okay, so one thing I want to agree with you and disagree with you. Yes, Arsenal are playing better than I'd say Chelsea and maybe United. So, but the problem is you're getting slapped by everyone above you.
I wouldn't say slapped.
You're getting slapped by everyone.
No,
You've
we've
been-
gotten
So
slapped.
you've been beaten by Liverpool home and away.
So
No, home.
No, just home.
Man City home and
Away,
away.
away.
We'll
We
beat
played
you
at
away.
Anfield.
We'll beat you away in the league.
No,
We've
it's
beaten in the last 4 seasons
Kesho is a
by
trailer.
3-0, 4-0.
Kesho is a trailer.
No, I'm talking about the league.
so anyway. You've been beaten by Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Even United beat them.
and United,
And you lost to United.
right? So you
Away.
so you've lost to the top 4 teams.
You're not a top 4 team.
Yeah,
Big 4.
Please.
It's not Big 4. It's not Big 4.
Big 4 teams.
big 4 teams based on history, right?
What history?
Fuck.
Even last season, bro.
No, you're talking about Man City. You can't talk
Mwambie
about
last
history
season's
for Man
top 4
City.
imewapiga.
The last 20 years.
No, last season's
You've
top
been
4.
beaten by top 4 teams in the last 20 years.
So my point is,
How would you want to finish top 4 and you're getting slapped by everyone?
Because-
Who wants to get to top
because
4?
the top 4, right? Think about except United. The top 4 is how many points?
What?
24 points
Between what?
between those 4 teams. If you beat the rest, you're sour. We've already taken points off Tottenham. We're gonna do it again away from home.
How sure are you about that?
Very sure. As sure as I was about beating Liverpool at Anfield.
You and Oscar last talk about going to Tottenham until you postponed your
Yeah,
game.
because we didn't have players.
You had players.
Let's not go over this again. Eric.
Wait, is Chelsea finishing? Okay, very important question. Is Chelsea finishing top 4? What can
Yeah,
they
They are.
If
Somebody's a fourth.
If they play the way they're playing.
Remember?
What's number 4?
Yeah, remember why?
who?
Behind Arsenal. Remember why? Last season they were meant to finish top 4. Sindio? Huh? Wakamaliza wapi?
Oh, yeah.
They were
Oh,
third.
we can't
They finished
move
number
past
4.
that.
They were third.
No, fuck off. Fuck off.
They were third.
You're
Sindio.
finishing third. No.
They were third. People
Yeah.
forget that Chelsea finished 4th, barely.
Yeah.
Liverpool finished
Aston
third.
Villa beat Tottenham for
Yes.
Chelsea to go through.
Wali Batisha.
But it's football, it happens.
No, it happens. And I'm saying it's
And they won
gonna
the
happen
Champions
again.
League, they would have gone
So
through.
the thing is, with the way Chelsea are playing right now, something has to change. Right?
Yeah.
But you know why it's not going to change? Tuchel said that Big Rom is not part of the problem. He's part of the solution. If you think like that, you're not going anywhere.
So that's what I'm saying.
sorry, you're
how
just
how
not
does
going
that?
anywhere. Please.
Listen, considering yes, United are struggling and Spurs are struggling, right?
Yeah.
They are changing how they are doing. They want to improve their teams. There's something that wanafanya.
Are you saying anything
Spurs,
tactically different?
Spurs, for example, walikuwa na the lowest intensity before Conte came. Now they
Yes.
have the most.
Yes.
Right?
Improvement.
That's an improvement. That's
They
something
run
that they're
around,
trying
yeah,
to do.
okay,
Yeah, they run
sorry.
around, yeah, which is
Good for them. Mashallah.
It's football. It's a pitch. Ideally, you're supposed to run
Good
around.
for them.
Huyu jamaa kama kitu yape na Arsenal hawezi chambua.
So,
No, but it's true. To be fair to that stat, as soon as Arteta came in, I was throwing those stats out like nilikuwa na zihara. We have the most presses. That's what Arsenal's about.
We're running more distance.
funny thing is, chance creation will number last.
Huh?
Chance creation. Remember, at one
And
point we
goals
got number
scored.
20.
And goals scored as well.
But
Anyway,
right now,
Anyway, the point is the way
we had the
like,
most shots in one game, bro.
listen.
Sasa Leeds.
You guys, Chelsea, for them to finish top 4, something has to change. I don't think forcing Varna and Lukaku and Havertz here and they are doing whatever they're trying to do because Akona Afcon players.
No.
So it's not like they're missing someone, right?
This
Mendy.
Yes, Eduardo. And Kepa Arrizabalaga is looking sus.
Yeah,
He's
he is
looking
looking
hella
sus.
sus.
Yeah, but the
Did you see
thing
that
is,
De Bruyne goal?
but that's not the problem though.
Why did he dive to his
The
right?
problem is chances creation. for
Exactly.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
And you can, what did we say at the beginning of this season? We said it on air. We said it on this show. We've been saying it a long time. You can't depend on defenders.
Okay, they are all injured, but they Chelsea.
You can't. It's not sustainable for even if they were fit. You're like Reece James. Another goal, please.
Chill.
Doesn't make sense to do
It
that.
doesn't make sense. So how did they finish top 4?
Why are you asking me that? I don't give a fuck how they finished top 4. I don't.
How did they finish top 4? Name how? Because I don't see them
well-
finish top 4 if they don't do something in this window
Mm.
or change their system of play.
Well, apparently they're buying more wing backs, so I think he knows defenders.
They're
get
not buying
him
more
goals.
wingbacks. You know what they're doing? They're bringing back Emerson. They're struggling to cancel the loan that they sent him on.
You have to pay some cash.
Yeah. That's what.
So they're not
that's the
looking.
big idea.
They're not looking
do
for
think
goals. They're
that-
looking for more defenders.
I think their creative players still need to improve. Like
Yeah.
they need to do a lot in creating those chances to feed Lukaku. Like you could see yesterday when he was talking
Why
to.
He's
is
not
he
being
playing
fed.
So shit.
It's not being fed.
Mount was a fantastic player last season.
The last two games he's not
Right?
played well.
He came from injury, I think. I think he had COVID, right?
He did have
That's,
COVID.
there's something with
He had
honestly.
a little Wagino's Gios out for a couple of days.
No, but still,
Yeah,
yeah, I
but
think
she-
he still had COVID. And
it wasn't Kai Havertz who had COVID. No, that was last.
no, that was. I think guys can recover from COVID are going through it. It's not that
I think
easy.
improvement has to come.
Just because you test negative doesn't mean you're fully fit. Like you can
Yeah.
go 3. There's a guy whose penis shrunk, man.
Who's that?
I don't know, some guy in America.
Who's using their penis to play football, though?
Fair. Well, like it can have all kinds of adverse effects on you. And there's guys who just don't recover. Like there's a footballer in I think the 3rd division of Germany. So this guy got COVID, and now he just cannot run. His lungs and the capacity to breathe at that rate, impossible.
It's done.
Like guy retires.
Shit.
athletes just can't, like, they have to retire. It's pretty mad.
Yeah, so we cannot on a fake
Yeah,
fall
like
positive.
you're worried. See, we
That's-
just saw
that's
we
bad.
just saw Aubameyang recently with
He has that problem with the heart
cardiac lesions.
now. Yeah, it's called something. There's a name.
Yeah,
Myru something, I forgot.
Yeah, but he goes out a lot, man.
Myocarditis.
Anaitafuta. Yeah.
Well, itafuta COVID.
Cardiac.
But that's not the reason why he went home.
Him and Lemina
That's not the reason why he went home, though.
was sent home.
No, it is.
He was sent home. They
He was
went out
sent
to
home.
party.
Sent home because
Yeah.
No.
And then got COVID at that party.
They went home. They went out and then came back in the morning, early in the morning.
And got COVID.
yes,
No,
but
but
he
that's
was
how-
sent back
that's how-
because of the issues he
gonna
has
play
with
on
his heart
Thursday.
now. He's not.
He was gonna play on Thursday that game.
Eric, we mix two things. The guy got COVID
Yes.
through that
Now can
event.
recover.
That
He had to
party.
buy.
Yeah, so no, that is the problem now. They found a problem with the heart because of that COVID.
Yes. That's true.
So now that's why
Another-
they sent
another
him
case.
back.
No.
Yes.
No.
He can't play. Are you crazy?
No, the reason why they sent. There's no way two players can have the same problem. Read about it.
But it's not a player thing.
what's the
It's
issue?
a recovery from
The
COVID
reason
thing.
with him and Lemina is discipline. That's why they've been
Discipline,
sent back to their clubs. Even Lemina said he's retiring from international football.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Maybe Arteta was right.
Arsenal players and club,
Maybe Arteta was right to do that.
Arsenal fans, players, and everyone.
Sending
I'm
him
gonna
5
discipline.
months early.
Maybe. I thought it was 2 months. What happened there?
Sorry.
But the point is, Chelsea, like,
Chances
I
creation.
don't understand.
But that's like, you know,
I
it's
don't
not
understand
joy,
why
but
we're
they're not even
making-
doing
guys,
anything.
I don't understand why we're making excuses for them, and they're one of the biggest spenders of the last 2 summers.
Not net.
I don't give a fuck if it's net. I'm a Bila
It's
net.
not
I
net.
don't give a shit.
You can't
No,
just
okay,
judge
Saddam,
it
that's
like
Bro,
not-
they have a
okay.
world
They're
class
selling and
squad.
they're buying.
I don't care about the
No,
business
that's not the
model.
point.
Saddam.
Saddam, you're missing the point.
No, there's no point.
There is a
Okay,
point.
Zoom, keep your point like this. Say they have bought the most, they have spent the most money on their forwards.
They have
They're
a
not
squad that
scoring.
should be winning
I
the
think-
World
But
Cup,
you
let
see-
alone the fucking Champions League.
You don't have to challenge every point.
Tuchel hasn't improved any of
You don't-
those
you
forwards.
don't have to challenge
And
every
that's the
point.
issue.
Oh shit, so.
Sawa.
Thought you were challenging all the point.
No.
Wait. Did we
Zuma
change the
can make a
rules here?
point.
Did we change the rules here?
Yeah, you said maybe Arteta was right.
Wait, what?
You just said
Yeah,
Where did
you
that come
said
from?
that. Yeah, you said that just now, man.
Where did that come from?
Fuck.
You used
from
that.
deep down. where
You said
when he used to be an
Arteta
Arsenal-
was right.
when he used to be
Hey,
an Arsenal
hey,
fan.
we move on. Moving on.
So yeah, anyway, top 4 Arsenal.
I mean,
You hope.
honestly, I see Arsenal now because of Chelsea. Because
Guys, it's not just because of Chelsea. You guys have Champions League. They have Champions League. Chelsea have Champions
We
League.
have the squads to do that.
that
So,
that doesn't stop us from
West Ham
slapping
have
you.
Europa
Come on.
League.
We've had
Sisi,
Champions League for the last
It doesn't-
10
Once we're
years.
done-
Tumezoea Champions League, we are there.
We've always been there.
Tunakutanikanga or
Yeah.
Champions League.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Week in, week out.
Yeah.
Week in, week out. Anyway, bado mko na FA Cup. Hata nyinyi bado mko na FA
Kila
Cup.
mtu ana FA Cup.
How is
Yes.
the person who's not even playing in Europe speaking the most here? Missy Lewy,
Because I'm
The
free.
Audacity.
Like my club, we're very free.
you have enough energy.
After Carabao Cup, ni Premier League tu mse. Tunabeba trophy, then we go Champions League. That's a success.
Unajua, but it is so unfair. Even their fans are resting more than us.
Wallahi.
These guys haven't
Wallahi
played.
sio poa. Sisi
I'll just
tunaanza
tell the game.
kama Wednesday, Tuesday. Huyu
You,
jamaa
you have to go and tweet. You have to go and tweet about Champions League games. Eric is busy tweeting about Champions League games. Exactly. That's all I'm chilling. I'm just
he
reading the
watches in
banter.
case
I'm
we
like,
lose.
nice.
He watches in case we lose.
He does.
Yeah, I do.
No, tukilose no anakuja sasa.
He's playing his game
He
and then
doesn't
kuna TV ingine hapo
That's
anacheza
my
game.
primary content source. Because my primary content source
So
is
we
is
conclude by
wrestling,
saying that you've said Chelsea will finish number 4 and then Arsenal number 3.
That's exactly what I said.
So
Did
what-
I stutter?
No, we just wanted confirmation. It's on camera.
You go on camera. Yeah.
Yes.
Where do you think?
We'll
you
play
think
this
I'm
back.
just
We'll play this back in May.
What
I know
happens?
exactly where I
What
am.
happens if you don't finish top 4?
He shaves his
said
beard. He
they
shaves his
sack
beard.
Arteta.
He shaves his
You
beard.
say that on radio.
What?
If you don't make top 4, Arteta is
Yeah,
gone.
we sack Arteta, it's true.
You're going to be
100%.
you're going to be Arteta out.
I'm never gonna say it, but I think it should be.
If you ask me, that's of expecting. Top 4 is too big
Wait,
for you
wait,
right now.
Did you ask him?
Who?
Him.
But what?
Nobody asked you.
Wow.
About what?
Did you ask him name?
Arteta?
No, did you ask Eric?
No, I didn't
Ask
ask
me
Eric
what?
anything.
Revo, ulimuuliza kweli? Hata director kuuliza. Wewe
Unauliza
unaongea
nini?
peke yako wewe?
Unauliza nini?
No, you said if you
said
ask
if you ask
me
me.
something. Hata sijasikia
No,
chenye
I had to
unasema.
remind- I had to
You
remind
said
him
if
what
you
you
ask
said.
me, hata sijasikia chenye unasema afterwards because I no.
You know what?
who asked him?
You know what gets me right
Huh?
about this guy? Anakwambia kitu. Not in my book. Who the fuck asked you about your book?
No, that
I've
book
not even
is,
said
that
that.
book is legit. I've seen it.
And
You seen that
when are you
That
finishing the
book
book?
is legit.
When are you finishing the book,
Yeah.
Eric?
That book is so shit.
What? There's a
That
revised
book is
copy.
legit.
There's a revised copy.
This guy says Minamino is the best Japanese player to ever play in the
You only
league.
page 16. I remember. That's
No,
fuck.
no, no,
Part
no, no,
16.
no, no, no.
Chapter 4.
Let me quote me. I said,
Uko na hiyo Messi yake?
Listen, Everyone misses. Obama misses like every day.
Yeah, but that's why we're selling him.
Even Messi misses. Cristiano pia
That's
misses.
Messi,
Even
please.
Torres.
Yeah.
Even the best player alikuwa nani?
Minamino, I'm telling you, Tomiyasu, wait, Tomikafu, sawa, wouldn't have missed that shot. Angefunga. It would have been the winning goal.
Listen to me.
I'm trying,
I
but it's
said
really difficult.
Minamino is the best Japanese in the league right
He's
now.
not.
He's won the league.
He's not.
He's won the league.
He's not.
But he's won the league.
I don't care. He's not.
Why don't you care?
Who's better?
Who are you?
Tomiyasu.
Ona, who are you to say you
His
don't
team
care?
is fourth.
Anna, with what book?
So even
His
fourth.
team is fourth.
It's not
Minamino's
fourth.
team is
They're
second in
fifth.
the league, bro.
They're not fourth.
Second.
Yeah.
You're second now.
Yes, and you're not even fourth. You're fifth.
Fifth. But seriously, I don't care. Minamino doesn't do anything to affect the team.
But you know, he's reading that gospel
Cousin,
from
he
his
just
book.
puts oil on his hair.
He scored the last game.
Afanya hivi. Huh?
Yeah.
Did he score in the Carabao Cup final against 10 men?
What's Carabao Cup? We've not been in the final.
No, in the semi-final. Did he score against
You
10
score on
men?
Thursday.
He didn't score.
You don't have to
It's
score.
whack.
Even Messi doesn't score.
Yeah, yeah.
every time.
Curtis Jones.
Even Messi hasn't
all
scored
of them are shit.
Carabao.
No.
All of them are shit.
What do you mean that shit?
Curtis Jones.
Those are Premier League
You
winners.
said he's
mentioned.
generational.
Those are Premier League winners.
You
you're talking
said.
about.
Tell me. Just say.
No,
then
in
he's
generation.
Those are Premier League
Ile-
winners.
Generational
ile-
again?
ile ya Jay.
Oh yeah, generational.
Those are Premier League winners you're talking about.
Generational.
Tunakujia Saka.
Anyway, let's move on to Afcon.
Tunakujia Saka.
Yeah.
Bro, one thing about Afcon.
Tunakujia Saka.
Wait, shut the fuck up, man. One thing.
Hapendi kusikia story ya Saka anaenda.
Saka anaenda.
You guys can afford to buy Saka.
What
bro.
do you mean you can't
140 M. You can't even afford to buy.
140 M.
Liverpool hawana do.
Oh, unaongekana
Nalo
ndio.
Soccer,
mtafute
bro.
players German.
No,
Yeah, let's talk about Afcon, guys.
No,
Before you go to Afcon, Ngoja.
before. The only team that can buy Saka here is Man United. Can we agree on that?
Ona.
Let's agree on something.
Name.
Let's agree on something.
We don't have to buy Saka.
I agree because you guys are the biggest club in England.
In the world, bro.
They're not bigger than
in
Liverpool.
the world, in the world. In
But
England.
can we agree on something?
Uh-huh.
Mason Greenwood needs Arteta. You said it, bro. Why are you
didn't
backing
say that.
down?
When did
This
I
guy-
say that?
I have the recording.
Name,
I
you
recorded
said
on my
that.
clip. I swear to God.
Name, you
Wait.
said that.
I recorded
I've
on
never
Apex.
said that. I've never said that
Wait, maybe
in my whole
if you
life,
said
bro.
that, maybe you didn't clarify. He needs him clean his boots. He needs him for
Something
what?
like that.
I'm assistant coach.
To cook for him.
No,
pasta.
because Sterling pia needed an assistant coach. Msee wa kumbebea
Name.
viatu.
Kumwekea cons.
Because
Cook,
remember,
Spanish omelets.
Sterling alifunzwa kufunga viatu na Arteta.
Arteta.
And then now he's a good player. So now akasahau, but
It's okay.
he's now okay.
Because he doesn't have Arteta
Name.
anymore.
To help him tie his shoes.
No, all I said
We don't have to buy
all I
Saka.
said is Mason Greenwood would start at Arsenal and
A lot of
He'd
players
bang.
would start.
He'd
at-
He'd play,
bang.
no, he'd
That's
bang
why
at,
he
he'd
needs
bang
Arteta.
at the number 9.
A lot of
He'd bang at the
players
number
would start at Arsenal. Even Donny. Don't
One's
forget
at
the
him. Yo, check this. Martin Odegaard behind him. Emil Smith Rowe on his left. Saka on the right.
Saka is
That kid.
living.
That kid. Mason
Saka,
Greenwood.
Saka wapi?
Saka on the right.
Greenwood?
Greenwood up front, bro. Number 9.
Nine.
Like I said to Andy, bro. Number 9, bro.
We're getting Saka for free.
And then he does a dance at Old
Contract
Trafford.
inaisha 2024. Kama
Yo,
Pogba
imagine
vile anaenda.
Mason.
Another
Yo,
sign,
imagine
Messi
Mason
sign.
Greenwood doing a dance at Old Trafford after he bangs like a hat trick.
That's downgrading. Leaving
Okay,
Man
can we
United
speak
for
about
Arsenal.
Abu Bakar now?
Yeah.
Vincent
Afcon.
Abubakar, bro. Unafanya Muislamu.
Bazoom.
Ni Abu Bakar. Me, I don't care about his
Kutoka
other
Man-
names.
So,
kutoka United wende Arsenal ni kudowngrade.
Yo, can we talk about how Sky Sports
What?
presents Afcon? Anytime some shit happens, Wakwapo can't believe the scenes in Cameroon.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them.
They don't create
But
those scenes.
if you guys have been watching, bro, the goals that have been banged in Afcon, it's like prime Bundesliga.
Who's supposed to do that?
Prime Bundesliga?
Who's supposed to do
It's
that?
us Africans supposed to do
We're the ones who are
do
supposed to
that.
be sharing
Yes.
those videos and
Do you do that?
have to be doing
Yes, I
that.
do.
How many goals have you shared
No,
today?
either way, no. Whether Zoom
Today.
does no.
When I'm a reporter for Afcon.
Eric,
When
When
he's a
Felipe
media
contest.
house. Is he a media house?
when-
Yes, he works for Homeboys.
Wait. Whether he
That's
does
the guy who changed his name on Twitter to hashtag Afcon 2021.
Excuse me.
Get the fuck
I'm
out.
supposed to be getting highlights from you, Eric.
Yeah.
You don't follow me well.
I follow you well.
Yeah, you're right. We mute you. Sorry.
You do.
Yeah. You get
I'm
a
going to
Mimi
unfollow you
niwasha-
right now.
niwasha notifications because your FPL advice
You're the best.
is the worst. So I do opposite. I do the opposite of what you say.
Saddam and
He did that. Alvan he left.
Can we play that replay of the first time?
We'll do
that-
it. Thank you.
No, can we actually do it? We always say we will, but we never. So anyway, honestly, the goals that I've been seeing in
Kuna, there's some good, nice goals,
Wow.
but there's drama as well. I don't blame Sky Sports because I think it's CAF who have Umejek in that position. Why would you allow the competition to be in January? That's disrespectful to begin with. I think they should have fought to have these things in summer when no one is like break.
It's hot in the summer, bro. Hot.
Africa. Africa.
hot all the
No
time
one
in
cares.
Africa.
The reason
bro.
why it's
What do
being
you
played
mean?
in January.
It's hot
But-
all
but-
the
but there's-
time.
But food, but
Yes.
there's no.
It's a lie, bro. You're the one who's like, oh man, I'm not used to this British weather in July. Fuck off, bro.
It's January. It's raining. January is known for what here?
For
Oh, no,
hot
you guys
heat.
are contradicting
So
yourself.
don't get any.
no,
Exactly.
Cameroon, it
Afcon
must
was
be-
moved.
must
No,
be
no,
hot
no.
in-
No.
What do you mean
in the summer,
Cameroon?
bro.
No,
It's
listen,
Africa.
listen.
Africa.
Okay, now you sound like a fucking American.
Somali.
What do you mean Cameroon? It's all one place, Africa.
Somali.
No, our weather is the same. Ish.
Somali American.
No, honestly, our weather is kind of.
Is it? What's
Somali
the temperature
Kenyan.
right now?
No, but
No, you guys
Saddam
are
has a
missing
point.
a-
Saddam has a
you're
point.
missing the point.
Saddam
You're
has
missing
a
the
point.
point.
Afcon,
Yes.
Saddam has
Afcon
a
was
point.
pushed to the summer, but the weather in Cameroon during the summer is rain.
That
So
would be very
Saddam is right.
Ah.
So they're playing now in Cameroon because this is the best weather to play now.
That's what I'm saying.
It-
It's the best weather to
No,
play now.
in Cameroon.
Summer.
Afcon has
No,
always
no.
been. No, Afcon imefanywa January not because of weather. Can we fucking agree on that?
I agree.
Afcon is itafanywa January because of the weather. It's
Afcon-
because January because they want to have space.
No.
They don't want
Saddam.
hawataki
No.
Afcon to have the
Afcon
attention
was
it
moved-
deserves.
Afcon was moved from January in 2018. That's why the 2019 edition was played during the summer. But now because the next three also they were from West Africa and Central Africa, Cameroon requested that let our edition be.
So Cameroon decided to make it in January when the Premier League is going on, when everything is going on. Like in between.
Who cares
'Cause
about?
right-
Who cares about the Premier League?
No, it is- it-
Do you
it-
guys read Fahrenheit?
No, you can change.
No, man.
You have Android Bado.
Africa don't care about the Premier League.
Eric, listen. Let's be realistic here. We
About
want
what?
to maximize the audience. When
Hey,
when
it's
Euros is being played, everything else is stopped.
Stop, yeah.
When the World Cup is played, everything else is stopped. When whatever ile Narcos tournament, yeah, South America, they make it the same as Euro but different timings. So because
All Afcons-
ideally wako on a different time zone, no one cares.
All Afcons from 2019 are not being played in the summer, apart from this one. Ilikuwa special to Cameroon request. In the summer, our weather is
No,
not
but
favorable.
I'm saying it's still dumb. You can't choose weather over entertainment.
Okay.
And
But
what-
then the World Cup is happening in fucking December.
Exactly.
And you're here fucking.
They have to change the
You
entire
sound like
calendar.
Klopp.
Qatar is different.
You
Come
sound
on.
like. What do you
Different
mean
what?
Qatar?
What do you mean?
Different in what?
What do you mean Qatar is
No.
different?
In fact, they made everyone
They
check
can't
their
play it.
calendar.
They can't
to
play
fit
it
them.
It's
Summer
the
because
same thing
too
you're
hot.
saying that
No,
they have to
Naim,
maximize
Naim,
the audience
Naim.
and choose a time when there's no other leagues
Naim,
happening.
Naim.
It's the same thing you're saying, bro.
Juu ya Cameroon na Qatar it's still same. Can we agree on that?
Qatar kuna
We're
meeting.
not talking about the weather, we're talking about maximizing the audience. And Afcon are not maximizing the audience by having it in January. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
So why is it okay for World Cup to be in December?
One, Qatar is a very, very special case because the
Why?
weather in listen, have you seen the degrees in June?
40.
It's like 40 something. Is it 40 something in Cameroon?
No, it's just
Fuck
raining.
no.
It's just raining.
It's 30.
Ona. Let's now go back to your point. The reason why Qatar took the World
I have
Cup
a
to
point.
November is because of weather. Sindio?
Huh.
And the reason why Cameroon took the Afcon to January is because of weather. So it's the same reason. They said we can't play during in June and July because it's too rainy. We'll have to cancel so many games. So we can only play when? In Feb.
Eh, kwanza ikinyesha Africa bro, pitches do haribika.
Yeah, all pitches are wet. Pitches.
Okay.
All the-
What's the joke?
I'm saying, this guy is
Well, you're too
special,
slow to
he's
learn.
a special guy, man.
Undo one piece kwa jokes.
I'm not even sure what he means, but just because he put one, I don't know,
One
next to you, just
You don't get jokes. It's like when Pisaka doesn't cross.
Am I too slow?
Bravo.
Genuine.
Maji.
Amesema-
All right, so I'm just saying the goals have been banging. Like Ashraf Hakimi scored a fucking free kick.
Do you know what about Morocco? There's one goal, I think their second goal or third goal against.
Bufa.
Oh my god. Pass, and then dummy. Like
That's Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yeah, Tunisia.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Yeah, Tunisia,
Oh
Tunisia.
my days.
That was a good
Mpira
goal.
inachezwa.
That
Yeah,
was a good
but
goal.
Zoom's point is fair because like we'll only see the negative stuff
Yeah.
being available in our
Why not
region.
show
In
the
our
screamers,
region,
bro?
See
Guys are
AFTV.
banging.
Why are you
But they
discussing them
never
as
show-
AFTV?
they
I
never-
am. That's why I literally brought this up. What
Okay,
the fuck?
fine.
So Sky Sports is AFTV.
Yeah, it is.
So everyone is doing it. It is what it is. It's vibes.
At the homeboys.
It's vibes.
What do you have, Eric, in homeboys? Toxicity.
Toxicity.
No, no.
Yeah, moments too. This guy literally tells me.
I spread Klopp's love. I spread Liverpool's love.
This guy tells me, wait, usifanye socials because haujui kuchuna watu. like, that's how, no way.
It's too lenient. It's too soft.
I agree. Yeah, it's true. I agree.
I like that logic instead of
Yeah,
emotions.
it's too like it's too standard. Like he
Yeah,
wants to stick
you're
to
too
the point.
standard. Wow.
Tuna
offended.
Tuna.
Yeah, how would you tune out, bro? I was like, that's how.
When
Like,
you
no, you are good
I
on
do
mic.
trigger.
Just-
I do trigger.
Nah.
Anyway, yeah, fucking amazing goals. I can't wait now for the knockout.
Ghana knocked out.
Yeah, party's coming home, bro.
It was coming.
Didn't miss a single game. That's
One
ridiculous.
single Premier League game, bro. Let's go.
How did
knocked
you
out
pull
by
that one?
Comoros, right?
Comoros who knocked out Kenya
No.
in the qualifiers.
Yay!
Eriva tu kwa na juu
Goal of
sisi
right
tungepigwa
Ghana
na
defend.
tungepigwa na Ghana tungekaa tungekuwa kwa hiyo group.
Ungechapa Ghana?
Haiwezi.
Ati Jolof
Labda draw.
Kwanza kuna namba 7 wako naye hapo alikuwa analeta crosses kama threat tu
ati
hapo.
Jolof ya Comoros ilishinda.
Hawana Jolo.
Si umesema hivyo ma?
I said Jolo.
No, he said
Ghana,
that joke. Excuse the name. He said that joke. It was whack. We ignored.
We
You
moved
know, bring
on.
it back now.
We moved on, I'm sorry.
But I
And he
think
made it worse.
I'm sorry.
but I think for
You've
Ghana
literally taken
How do you make a bad joke worse?
That's Naeem and Eric, bro. That's what happens.
yeah, for Ghana that defeat was coming.
Ukumbuki JE?
They haven't won a game. Yeah.
Ukumbuki JE?
JE ilikuwa hii episode by the way.
Jay got the episode.
Execution. So
Obviously, I'm not saying.
the point is
XJ at the expected jokes.
XJ.
Oh my god.
Saddam completed 3 key jokes this episode. Yeah.
That's wild.
Wild.
The most he has done this season.
And so progress.
Execution yake kujua at least.
Trust the process, Adam.
That's just
When do I
it,
tell our jokes?
That's a compliment.
Shit.
You're on the rise.
No,
You're on the rise, bro.
no. That's
Sadama chambuya teta.
I am
Sadama
offended.
ataki teta.
I'm offended.
You spent 150
You have hurt my
million
feelings.
pounds
On whom?
this summer, bro. That's ambition.
You did.
Yeah.
On Ben White.
Brighton. Can we talk about?
No, talking about Afcon.
You got the wrong
man.
guy, but they should have gone for those dunk.
No, nobody wants to talk about Chelsea, bro. They play like shit. They look like shit.
Ule kaka
Kukurea.
Kukurea.
That guy's
Better than Luke Shaw.
Garel.
He's better than Luke Shaw.
Nah, he's better than Robertson.
Better than Tierney.
I agree.
No.
Wait.
What do you mean?
No. If he's better than Robertson, he's better than Tierney.
He's
Can
not.
we agree on that?
Tierney is the best left back in Scotland.
Can we agree on that? No, he's better than Trent.
The best
no, he's better than Robertson.
injured
and
best
Tierney.
injured left
no.
back.
Oh no, that
He's
really
not even the
offends
best
me.
left back in the
He's always
Scottish
injured,
team.
bro.
How is that a-
Never fit, bro.
Yeah.
He's never fit, so he can never
No,
be the
excuse
best.
he's better than Robertson and Tierney. Tumekubaliana.
Mbona mwaribu jina yake
No.
Tierney? What the fuck is that, bro? Tierney.
Okay,
Tierney, okay.
sawa.
KT. Just say KT.
Kuku what?
Kukurea.
Kukurea is better than
Kukurea.
Kukurea is better than Tierney and
Kukureya.
And Luke Shaw.
Kukurea is
And
better
Luke Shaw.
Kukureya.
Kukurea.
And Luke Shaw.
So wacha nifunzwe nini wewe, relax. Kukurea is better than Shaw,
I agree.
Robertson
I agree.
and Tierney.
That's based on what?
Fake.
Tyranny.
That's based on what? Honor, Saddam. Your point is based
No,
on
I
what?
agree. I agree. Because if he was playing for a better club, he'd be banging.
No, but I think if
So tumekubaliana
Would he?
Kukurea is better than Robertson.
Umekubaliana
All
na
of
nani? Na nani? Mimi sikubaliana na wewe.
Huyu hajui kuchuna watu na amekuchuna.
Azi.
Angalia
That's
angalia
not
sura.
good.
Angalia
What are you looking at?
That's not good.
Angalia.
That looks like you've been chunwa. Una
you
investigate
have,
mug.
been, you have been triggered.
Actually, I don't.
Who is the best left back in
He's trying to
London?
hide that he's angry. You know, I don't. I'm just checking out this mug.
Who is the best left back in London?
Karibu aluze Saddam aliget.
Amesema Kukurea.
Who is the
Ametoa wapi? Saddam ametoa wapi hizi vitu bwana?
Who is the best left back in London?
In London, of course, KT.
Yo,
So
are we
children-
talking about
Chill.
Afcon
Come
or are we
on.
talking about left back?
Regular.
back to Afcon.
This guy
How
Tottenham.
do we go from Afcon to
Because Arsenal
Kukurea,
is
man?
massive.
Abubakar, player of the tournament. So confirmed, right?
By the way, I don't get the false like news. I saw an article that I posted on IG that he's 21.
But he's
No, it's not.
21.
No, it's not. It's
I googled
29.
he's 29.
But he
never-
was 21 9 years ago.
8.
8 years ago, bro.
Fuck.
Okay, you
Okay,
missed
no,
that,
you-
man.
Jeez, man.
It's not the joke that's bad. It's the delivery. Saddam. So
You're
my
not-
point
you're not
is,
creating enough
my
jokes.
point is, like there's so much bad press. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that as well.
Jokes creation. You're like Leeds.
Yo, listen, my point is there's bad press all around the Afcon. Like guys are making up shit as they go along. Sky Sports only highlights fights, red cards.
Well, I
That
think
Ivory Coast
you
keeper.
followed the wrong people.
85-minute games, man.
I think you followed the wrong people.
85-minute
bro,
matches.
What do you mean?
No, SuperSport are reporting well.
No, of course, SuperSport are doing well. That's actually where I get some of the highlights.
Kick 442 are reporting well.
No, I'm talking about I'm Just Bait news from the UK. You know, those guys just
They made
looking for.
If you want to follow African news, don't go to the UK.
No, I'm not saying I follow African news, bro. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing, bro. There's bad press. There's bad press.
They
No,
don't know
I'm
about.
saying, nobody said I'm
They
trying to
don't know
follow
about
the UK.
They know
Listen,
about Salah alone.
Listen, I'm just saying there's bad press. That's the
Yes,
difference.
yes.
From other sources around the world. And I don't understand why that has to be the case.
It's racism, bro.
But you don't
It's
know,
quite
not
simple.
necessarily racism.
It is
It's
racist.
quite simple,
not
man.
racism.
And you should listen to
What do you mean there's no
HBR.
racism there?
You should listen to HBR. We have positive news about Afcon. I write them every day. You don't listen.
Wait, when was the last? But wait,
Sorry.
how? Okay.
Don't listen to radio.
So one question. I'm confused, right?
Yeah.
So Citizen wametuma Mukami Wambora to Afcon.
We're not going to talk about
Homeboys
employee.
majangili tuko nao hapa. Ni budget hakuna
Kuna
mani.
correspondent huko.
Lazima.
So what is correspondent?
It's correspondent.
Who's the correspondent?
Some guy from Cameroon.
Cameroonian is working instead of Zoom and
What's the problem?
I don't want to go to AFCON for to
You guys are called
report
home boys, and you couldn't even get someone from home. Yani.
End the show. That's it. That's the banger right there. Thanks, Zane.
Utafanya tufuto kazi wewe. Huyu.